So now let us try to learn about the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial through an example. Here I have taken a quadratic polynomial 2x squared minus 8x plus 6. We'll first factorize this quadratic equation by using splitting the middle term. So what we have to do is split the middle term minus 8x into two terms such that the product of those two terms will be equal to 6 into 2x square, which is equal to 12x square. So on observation we can say minus 8x can be split into minus 6x and minus 2x. So now we will write this as 2x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 6, okay, which can again be written as, on taking 2x common from this and this, we can write it as 2x into, what is left here is x minus 3. Now again taking 2 common in this and this, we get, we'll take minus 2 common, so we will get minus 2 into x minus 3. Now on rearranging this, we will get 2x minus 2 into x minus 3. So now we have got two factors. What we will do is we'll take the value of p of x as 0. So we can find the value of x then. From this we will get 2x minus 2 is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to 2 by 2, which is nothing but 1. And the other factor, from this we will get x minus 3 is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to 3. So our two factors we have got as 1 and 3. Now we know that the two zeros of polynomial 2x square minus 8x plus 6 are 1 and 3. Now if we take sum of these two zeros, what we get is 4. 1 plus 3, which is equal to 4. We can write this 4 as minus into minus 8 plus by 2 for our convenience. Now on observation, what we can say is minus 8 here is nothing but coefficient of x, right? And 2 here is nothing but coefficient of x square with the negative sign outside. So what we can say is, if we compare this equation with this polynomial with general polynomial expression ax square plus bx plus c is equal to p of x, we can say that this is nothing but minus, this is minus 8 is coefficient of x, so b, we will have to take it as b, so minus b by, here 2 is coefficient of x square, nothing but a, so a. Hence we get the relationship of sum of zeros as minus b by a. Similarly, to get the product of zeros, we can say that is equal to 1 into 3, which is nothing but 3 itself. We can write this as 6 by 2. Okay. And then when we observe, what we get is 6 is nothing but c, the constant term in the polynomial. I'll write this again, ax square plus bx plus c. So is nothing but c, and then 2 is nothing but coefficient of x square, that is a. Hence we get the product of zeros is nothing but c by a. So this is the relationship between zeros and coefficients of polynomial. So again, here whatever I explained, that is being, I've written it in this form. So if those two zeros if those two zeros are nothing but alpha and beta, then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta, product of those zeros, alpha beta, is equal to c by a. Similarly, for a cubic polynomial, ax cubed plus bx square plus cx plus d, if alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros, what we get is alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a, and alpha beta gamma product is equal to minus d by a. So division algorithm for polynomials. If p of x and g of x are any two polynomials with g of x not equal to 0, then we can find polynomials q of x and r of x such that p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x, where r of x is equal to 0 or degree of r of x is less than that of g of x. This somewhat looks similar to what we already know. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So let us take an example to understand division algorithm of for polynomials. Now in this example, 2x square plus 3x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. So the first step what we have to do is take this, the highest degree of the dividend, and the first term of the divisor, and divide them both. So here I'll divide it. 2x square divided by x. What we get is 2x. So first we'll multiply x plus 2 by 2x Okay. Now what we get here is 2x square. Again, this 2x square multiplied by 2 gives us 4x. Now subtraction. Here subtraction. This as it is. What we get is minus x plus 1. Okay, right? Then again, what we do is take the first term of the new dividend and the first term of this divisor and divide it. So minus x divided by x. What we get is minus 1. So we can write it as minus 1 here. Okay. Now on multiplication we get minus x and minus 1 into plus 2 minus 2. So 3. 3 is the remainder. Now we can write this as x plus 2 multiplied by 2x minus 1 plus 3. Okay, let us just verify this. Okay, first we'll multiply these two things, these two terms. What we get is 2x square plus 4x minus x minus 2 and plus 3 as it is. What we get is 2x square plus 4x minus x is what? Plus 3x. And minus 2 plus 3 is plus 1. Okay, so we get the same thing on multiplying these two and adding this. This is similar to dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, right? So division algorithm for polynomials is verified. Let us take another example. Find all the zeros of 2x power 4 minus 3x power 3 minus 3x square plus 6 minus 2. If they have given a condition, root 2 and minus root 2 are zeros of this polynomial. So first thing what we'll do is, if this is alpha and this is beta, we know that it can be written as x minus, to find the factors, what we do is x minus alpha into x minus beta, right? So here also, to find the factor of this polynomial, see, you just have dividend, you don't know the divisor. So to get the divisor, what you do is utilize this information to get the divisor, and to find the divisor what you have to do is multiply those two, like x minus alpha and multiplied by x minus beta. So here alpha is root 2 and beta is minus root 2. So this will become x minus root 2 into x minus root 2, right? We can write that as x minus root 2 into x plus root 2. Now we know according to identities that the identity a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So we can write it as x square minus 2. Now we got the divisor, we have the dividend, so we can find out the quotient and remainder. Now we'll start the division. So let us begin the division. 2x power 4 minus 3x power 3 minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2, and we got the divisor as x square minus 2. Now what we have to do is take the first term, the highest degree term in dividend and divisor, and divide them both. So 2x power 4 divided by x square, what we get is 2x square. So we'll just write it in quotient place, 2x square, and subtracting. So here we'll write 2x. What we get on multiplication is 2x power 4, and then this multiplied by minus 2, what we get is minus 4x square. So here we have in between x power 3 term, so we'll just leave that and write minus 4x under 3x square, because we have to subtract, right? Later we have to change the sign and do the calculation, so we write it under it's the same equal powers of x. Now subtract this and add this, so what we get is this becomes 0, minus 3x square as it is, x cube as it is, and then minus 3x square plus 4x square, we get plus x square, then 6x as it is, and minus 2 as it is. Now again what we have to do is divide the highest power of x in new dividend and divisor. So minus 3x cube divided by x square, we get minus 3x. So our next term in coefficient is minus 3x. Here we will get minus 3x cube. Okay, and then minus 3x into minus 2x plus 6x. Since we have to write it under say equal powers of x, we'll write it here. This becomes 0, x square as it is. 6x minus 6x becomes 0, and minus 2 as it is. Okay, now again one more time we'll have to take the highest power of x in new dividend and x square and divisor, divide them both. What you'll get is 1. That is the next term of quotient. So plus 1 into x square gives us x square. Okay, and minus 2 into plus 1, minus 2. So here it becomes plus, here it becomes minus 0. And we got the remainder as 0. So now we have got one more polynomial here, right? What we have to do is this 2x plus 3x 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is the new root for us, new factor for us. What we have to do is split them to get other two values of x, because that is what is asked in the question, to find the other two zeros of the polynomial. So now we got the another factor of that polynomial, that is 2x square minus 3x plus 1. Now we have to factorize this polynomial to find the other two zeros of the first main polynomial, which was 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Okay, this was the main polynomial. Now to find the factors, to find the zeros of this polynomial, what we have to do is split the middle term. The middle term is minus 3x. So minus 3x we have to split into two terms, such that the product of those two terms we will get as 2x square into 1, which is 2x square. Okay, so what those two factors on observation, we get it as minus 2x and minus 1x, right? Because these two products give us 2x square, and the sum of these two gives us minus 3x. So now we will write this as 2x square minus 2x minus x plus 1. Again, what we get, if we take 2x common in these two terms and minus 1 common in these two terms, we will get it as 2x multiplied by x minus 1 minus 1 into x minus 1. So what we get it as 2x minus 1 into x minus 1. Now if we assume that this is something, this is what q of x. Okay, so if we think that if we equate it to 0, q of x is equal to 0, what we get from this is 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0, right? And on simplification we get x is equal to 1 by 2, and from here we get x is equal to 1. Therefore the other two zeros of this polynomial are minus 2 and 1. I hope it is clear, and this is we solved this using division algorithm.